This is my Collatz sequence problem. We need to ask the user to enter a whole number and based on that whole number to determine which of the numbers less than or equal to the user number produces the longest Collatz sequence. And we have to use an integer linked list to store that sequence and display it. So first let's run it. So the number 9 produces the longest Collatz sequence of 20 terms. And let's try another one. 20. The number 19 produced the longest Collatz sequence of 21 terms. So first let's see my main program. We first declare these variables and then get user input. Here I use a function to determine the number that has the longest length and the max length. Let's back to top here. This is a void function and has integer number, integer longest number passed by reference, integer max length passed by reference. Here is a function. We have a local variable length that helps us check the count, and I use the integer Collatz function to determine the length of the sequence and return it. Let's have a look at my Collatz function. Then we compare the length with the max length. If it's greater, then replace the new max length and the longest number, and then return it. Let's return to my main program. Here we create the initial value for the head node, and we create the initial link point to the null pointer. Then we create next Collatz node and let it be the first node. Here we start to store the longest Collatz sequence in an integer linked list. And this is the output of the longest number and number of terms. And we transverse the linked list and display its content inside this linked list. In the end, we have to delete the node from free store memory, and that's it. Thanks for watching.